Alright, welcome once again everyone. Good day at whatever time it is where you are. My name is Kayode Olanikbekun, and in the course of this video, I'll be showing you how to create an account on Binance and also how to navigate yourself. Of course, it's just to show you about the Binance interface. Okay, this first video will show you about the Binance interface, the things that it needs to note and the things that it needs to do that is very, very necessary for you to do once you just opened an account on Binance. So first thing first, you need to go to your Play Store and download Binance. Okay, Binance. Okay, this is the one we want. So as you can see, I have my own downloaded already. In case you don't have yours, it will be telling you to install here, so just install right away. But mind you, there's one thing you should note. We have one that we call Binance US. That particular Binance US, okay, it can't work for you if you are not in the United States. Binance US is meant for only the people in the United States. So it's because of the region. Okay, so if you go ahead and download Binance US, you won't be able to use it. What you can use is this particular Binance you are seeing on my screen now. And also, Binance is not available in all countries. I think it's not available in China and some other countries, but it's available in most countries, and it's available in Nigeria where I am. Okay, so that is the reason why I can be able to use it. And of course, if it's not available in your country, maybe you can use a VPN to navigate yourself. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is to go to our Binance application. Okay, let's go to our Binance application. Here is my interface. Okay, of course I'm logged in already. Okay, as you can see, I'm logged in already. If you are yet to log in, it's going to show you that you should create an account or you should log in. Okay, so it's very easy. Okay, I don't want to create another account because of too many accounts. I don't want to create another account again. But it's very easy. What you are going to be seeing on your screen when you first open it, you might see something like this. Okay, what you need to do is just to come to this place of wallet. Come to wallets here. All right, come to wallets here. After coming to wallets, you are going to be seeing login and register. Okay, you're going to be seeing login and register, but because I'm logged in already, okay, that is why you're going to be seeing register around this place and the login box at the surface. But because I'm logged in already, that's why you're seeing this. That's why I'm seeing this particular place. Okay, here's my wallet. Okay, but it's very simple. It's very simple to do. What to do? Or just input. You can register with either your mail or your phone number. Please take note of that. You can register with either your mail or your phone number. So, but if you register with your mail, you still need to what? You still need to add your phone number for any verification. And if you register with phone number, you still need to add your mail for verification. So any of the two, just go ahead. So input your Input your mail or your phone number, then create a password. After then, you'll be requested to do a confirmation from your mail. So it's as simple as that. All right. So after then you are going to be getting this type of interface. Now, after you have done that, what you need to do is to do verification. You need to verify your account. As you can see, mine is writing verified. Okay, so you need to verify your account. So just go in there and verify I'm going to show you how you can verify your account, of course. So let's go in. So I'll just click this particular place where you can see verified now. So let's go in there. For you to do verification, you are going to be needing an ID. Okay, an ID. So as you can see, it can be a government ID, maybe voter's card, driver's license, national ID card, any of those. But mind you, you can't use, for national ID card, we have temporary and we have permanent. All those temporary are the rectangular ones, nylon. I see most people using nylon, the rectangular one. Binance will not accept it. But although I have some people, like about 1 to 2, though they are not directly under me, just a friend that tell me that, okay, someone like this did this particular thing and it went through. So you might try your luck, but Binance won't accept on the normal circumstances. So what you need to do is to have your original ID, maybe your driver's license or maybe your voter's card. I personally use my voter's card then, so you can try yours. Of course, it's going to go, but the national ID, the permanent, the plastic one, like the nylon one, might not go. So try to get a valid ID card before you can verify. And of course, you'll be required to do a facial verification. So make sure where you are is bright, okay? It's bright enough for your face to be clear, okay? Because Binance can reject you as many times as they want. They will reject your verification, okay? And if you don't verify your account, you can still be able to buy and sell. But the only thing is that you won't be able to use P2P. I'm going to talk about P2P, okay? I'm going to talk about that. So, but it's preferable for you to verify your account. Okay, so like I said, you might be getting error, like maybe you did not place your ID card very well, maybe it's not clear, or maybe you are not doing your facial verification very well. Any of those errors, but of course, try again, is going to go through. So after you are verified, okay, you are going to be seeing something like this too, verified on your account. Okay, so let's move on. You can come to settings and check things that you can do. Okay, settings, and okay, you can change your language to English. Okay, your currency, like I said, I like currency. Like I said, I know I told you that I prefer I prefer USD. So I prefer USD as my own currency. You can change it to Naira. Okay, depends on you. You can change it to Naira or any of your country currency, but I prefer USD. Okay, and payment currency. In what currency do you want to be paying? I'm paying in Naira, so that is why you have what? That's why you have this as Naira, because it's going to reflect in my P2P. Of course, you can still change it, so you have that. And the appearance, I prefer black mode. Of course, you just need to you can just come here and script through all of this. So make sure you do all of this. And what next? Security. Come to security, then do what? You can, of course, you can put your Touch ID. Normally I have my app lock, so that is why I'm not using Touch ID for Binance. You can use Touch ID or you can use pattern, depends on you. So what you need to do, you register with either mail or phone number, or mail. So either of the two, just make sure you add the second one. You don't need to do Google authentication. It's also a security way of securing your account, but you don't need it. Though you can do it if you know you are safe. But the reason why I said you don't need it is because doing Google Authenticator can be kind of complicated, and it's not advisable. If you lose your device, okay, to enter Google Authenticator might be difficult. So I don't use it because I know the risk behind it too. Though it will make your account to be very secured, okay, but of course, even with your SMS and your email, you are fine. All right, so just make sure after you have registered with your mail, okay, register with your mail. Just make sure you verify your email, and if you register with your phone number, make sure you verify your mail. So that's that. What else? Okay, so let's go back now and go through the Binance interface. I think that's all. You can contact customer care from here in case you have any problem. Okay, so let's go to the Binance interface. This is the Binance interface, okay? This is the Binance interface. Though yours might be kind of different from this. It's nothing to bother about. It might be because you just registered your Binance is new. If your Binance is new, you might be having a little bit difference between yours and mine. But in the long run, when you are using it, it will be like this, okay? This is the Binance interface. And like I said, we have so many sections. What I'll be showing you now is Binance sections, okay? This is just a brief, okay? This is where our market is, where you come to the market, where you come to, and you have list of coins, okay, list of cryptocurrencies. As you can see, we have different cryptocurrencies. In spot, we have what we call spot trading and futures trading. Let me explain what is spot trading and futures trading first before we move on. Spot trading is more or less like an investment, okay? It's more or less like you are trading, you are investing, more or less like, and where futures is more or less like you are predicting the futures price. What I mean by that is that you are predicting that, okay, like maybe Bitcoin is going to go up or will go down, okay? But when it comes to spot trading, let me explain. Be very, very attentive in this and make sure you listen very carefully. When it comes to spot trading, you don't lose in spot trading unless you sell at loss. I'm going to explain that. You might be like, but I've been hearing this thing that you don't lose in spot trading, but so how do people lose? I'm going to explain that to you, okay? You don't lose in spot trading, okay? You don't lose in spot trading unless you sell at loss, okay? And you can lose in futures trading, Okay, so how does that correlate? What do I mean by you can't lose in spot trading? What I mean is this, okay? Let's assume you bought BTC, maybe when it was, BTC right now is 35,000 dollars. Okay, so let's assume you bought BTC at $45,000, and BTC now it's due down to $35,000. You are running at loss already. Okay, but you won't lose that particular money unless you sell it at least 35. Of course, you can still leave it, which means if you leave it, Bitcoin will actually go back to that particular price. It might only take some time. Okay, it might take some time for it to go back, but it will eventually bounce back. Okay, so far you did not sell at loss. If you sell now, it means you have sold at loss. So that is why they say you don't lose in spot trading unless you sell at loss. But there is one thing I need to tell you: it's not all cryptos that is good for buying. Okay, I'm going to tell you why. Because you might buy a particular crypto, and since when you buy it, even in a bull market, you just be seeing that particular coin going down. That is why I always say some people will just jump into the markets without them knowing what they need to do, without them doing their own research and all of that. But because maybe they edit somewhere that maybe this particular coin is going to move or something, then they jump in, and at the long run they lose their money. They will be forced to sell at loss. It's emotions. We don't like to losing money, so they'll be forced to sell at loss. So that is why I always say you must know what you are doing, not just follow the crowd to buy a particular thing. So you can actually lose your money if you don't know what you are doing. Okay, even in spot trading, because you'll be forced to sell when all markets are going up and what you bought is just sluggish in one place. You'll be forced to sell at loss. Okay, so that means if you are buying anything, you must know what you are buying, and you must know maybe the community and the organization, or maybe someone that is guiding you. You must be in a good environment, and of course, you must also learn how to do these things rightly, so that you won't be buying blindly and your money will be going in will be going vanishing. So that's just that. So make sure that you just don't buy any coin, because not all coins are good. Because all these coins, they are backing up with a project, and it depends on how solid your project is, and it depends on how solid the project is that people is going to buy that particular buy into that particular project, and of course we move that particular project, and of course your money will also be moving. So that is why you don't need to buy blindly. If you buy a particular coin blindly, it might just run down, and coming up might be very, very sluggish. Okay, like I said, in shitty coins. Okay, let me just dive in a little bit. Shitty coins, we call something rug. Rug means your money will never come up again. Let's assume you bought a particular coin now. It might just run down to zero, and it will never come back again. So we call that rug in cryptocurrency. That means your money is gone. So if someone is telling you that, okay, you can't lose in spot trading unless you sell at loss, you can actually lose if you buy something you are not supposed to buy. Okay, but what I'm telling you here is that you can't lose in spot trading if you buy what you are supposed to buy. Okay, so let's move on. We have futures trading. Okay, we have futures trading. What does futures trading means? You are predicting the future, like I said, predicting a particular price. Maybe you are saying Bitcoin will move from 35 to 36 or 37. So we call it buy long. You will long cryptocurrency. Okay, but you can lose in this. The reason why you can lose is this, because let's assume you buy this particular Bitcoin now. I'm sure you know Bitcoin. I think I gave you an example of the coins that we have. I gave you this today. I gave you Bitcoin. I gave you Ethereum, and I gave you BNB. And some other coins. Like I said, we have thousands of them. So now let's assume that you bought Bitcoin at this particular price, which is $35,000. Now, Bitcoin now starts coming down to 33. Your money will also be coming down. We call something liquidate in cryptocurrency. Liquidate means your money can't hold that particular trade again. It means you will be liquidated out of the market. And once you are liquidated from the market, your money is gone. Unlike spot that, okay, maybe when this particular coin reached, maybe it runs down to maybe $30, you can still recover your money once it starts coming up again. But when it comes to futures, Once it runs down and your money runs down, and when it's coming up, your money will not come up with it. That means you have been liquidated. Binance will even send you an SMS. They will send you an email that you have been liquidated. Okay, so that is why futures traders are very, very careful. You're very, very, very careful when you are trading futures. And of course, it's not good for someone that is having emotions. Like someone like me, I trade less of it. Yeah, because what I can actually get in what I'm expecting in futures, I can get it in my spot trading. So why should I stress myself? Okay. So, but that's just an explanation, anyways. Like I said, you can make money in different ways. Excuse me. So that is why I'm just telling you all of this. Okay. You might not understand what I'm telling you now, but of course, at the long run, you are going to understand. This is just our first Binance interface video. You might be like, I don't understand what this guy is saying, but maybe running down or coming up. Don't mind yourself. You are still going to get what I'm trying to tell you and the message I'm trying to communicate to you. Okay. So, like I said, we have spot and we have futures. Let's move on. We are in 16 minutes already. So we have that's two sections, okay, that we can make money from. Number one is spot. Number two is futures. Number three, we got something. Okay, this place is where we place our trade. Okay, we place our trade here. Okay, and futures market is this place. Here is the futures market. Because where you place trade in futures is different from where you place trade in spot. Okay, so that's why I said you need to understand this interface very well, because it might look complicated and you don't know what you are doing, you lose your money. So this is my wallet where I have all my money. Okay, where I have all my money. Okay, and of course we have the wallet of each section separately. This is the overall. Okay, this is the overall. And we have the spots, we have the margin, we have the futures, we have the P2P. Margin is just like futures. Okay, they are similar to each other. So let's go to P2P trading. P2P trading is where you buy and sell. Okay, buy and sell, where you buy and sell your crypto. Let's assume I want to buy a particular crypto now. I can just buy with what this person. I can just buy. I don't want to go deeper into this thing so that we won't take too much time. This is where we buy. Okay, this is where we buy a particular crypto. Maybe I want to buy with my fiat money, my naira. I'll just transfer to this person, and then the person will send the coin to me. You might be like, but won't the person carry my money away? That's why we have Binance. Binance will serve as an intermediary between both of you. So the person cannot carry your money away. But of course, there are scammers here, I must tell you. But people that know how to navigate themselves. Me, since the day I've been trading Binance, I've never been scammed here because I know how it works. Okay, so if you don't know how it works and you just go and pick any price or pick any buyer or pick any seller, and then your money is gone. Okay, so just make sure that you are not jumping into all these things unless you know how it works. Okay, so let's go to sell. Here is the sell. Let's assume I want to sell my crypto into Naira. I need Naira, and I want to sell my crypto. I just come to sell and pick what? And pick a seller. Okay, and pick a seller. So that is how all these things, that's how they work. Okay, P2P, you can also make money P2P by what? By buying and selling. You buy at a lower rate and you sell at a higher rate. I'm sure you usually see all these people that usually say I'm selling BTC, I'm selling any crypto. That's what they do. Okay, they buy low. They might buy at the rate of 490 and sell for you at the rate of 500. I mean 490 per maybe $1 is 490. And they will not sell it for you at what? $1, 500 naira. So that means they made a gain of 10 naira on that particular transaction continuously. Maybe you want to buy that's $100. Maybe they bought $100 worth of coin for 490. So that would be 10 naira multiplied by what? Multiplied by 100. So that's their gain. That's 1,000 naira. So that is the gain. That is how they make their money in buying and selling of cryptocurrency. We also call it P2P trading. Okay, so that is 3. Okay, I've told us 3. I've told us the spot trading, I've told us the futures trading, and I've told us P2P. Like I said, here is where we search for any coin that we want to buy. Okay, we search for any coin we want to buy. Then, like I said, we have thousands of them, so you must know what you want to buy. Then search the name and buy it. Okay, so there's still more into this. Okay, all these things, they are pairing with each other. We have ZIL USDT, Luna USDT. Okay, let me search for just one and you see what I'm talking about. This is ZIL. If I search for ZIL, you see it's pairing with so many other things. You can see ZIL USDT, ZIL BUSD, ZIL BNB, ZIL BTC, ZRLGT. So they are paying with different things. So they have the way they work. Okay. So but I'm not going into deeper in this video. So because if I say I should start explaining, we are going to be using hours. Okay. So let's move on. That's that. Here is where we search, and you can make money in spot, futures, and P2P. And we call something staking in cryptocurrency. Staking means you are what? You are investing in a project and they will give you reward. Okay. You can also make money in staking. Okay. This is staking. Okay. And you can also make money in what? In pool. We call something launch pool. All right. Launch pools means maybe an upcoming project, and maybe they want you to stake. Staking means, like I said, staking means you are what? You are putting your money. Maybe you have BTC. You are putting your money. You are putting your BTC somewhere to earn maybe earn BTC, or maybe earn one particular coin. There will be some percentage given to you for you to stake. Let's assume I want to stake my BTC now. The reward might just be 20%. 20%, okay, of the particular amount I'm staking. But mind you, there's a way they do the calculation. Okay, 20% of 100% of 100 USD is 80 is 20 USD. But of course, you won't be get to 20 USD. There's the way they do the calculation, and I don't want to. If I say I don't want to demonstrate that here. Okay, if I be showing you that, I will need to be practical and show you maybe in a book or something. But of course, if we be tracing that at all, I'll be doing that. But of course, we don't need that for now. Okay, so but that's staking. I'm just telling you that. Okay, we also make money in staking in cryptocurrency, and also you can make money in launch pool. Launch pool is just like maybe you are also investing in an upcoming project. We call it farming. Okay, so you can make money in staking and saving. Okay, just like the way you can save money. Maybe I think I heard of one saving. So I can't remember the name anyways. Maybe where you save money, maybe where in Kuda you can save money in Kuda and you'll be having maybe some percent, maybe 1 naira or 2 naira. It's just like that. So you can save money in cryptocurrency whereby you'll be having your percentage too. But of course it's very low compared to staking and all of those. I don't do savings. So those are the ways that you can make money in cryptocurrency. That was why I said you can actually make money using different things. But the most common ones, the most common ones is what? Is the spot trading, the futures, P2P, and staking. Those 4 are the common ones that you make money with in cryptocurrency. Okay, so I think that's all for now. And this is what we will be using, the Binance interface, the Binance exchange. Okay, I have explained to you what the difference between an exchange and a wallet. Okay, so that's all for now, and till we meet again, maybe in our next video, we will be talking more on things that needs to be done on Binance. Okay, I'll be showing you a deeper form of Binance interface. But for now, I hope you get and grab all of those explanations. Most importantly, what you should know. Most importantly is ways you can make money in cryptocurrency, because they are very, very important. Okay, so in the next video, we'll be treating deeply about all these markets, trades, futures, and wallets. Alright, so we'll meet again. I hope you have a very nice day for yourself. Thanks for watching.